Okay, hope you guys saw my first video after before this. So let's get right into the meats and potatoes. And of course, this is Ultra Dark Slayer. Thank you for coming to my channel. I know it's been a while. Like I said on my last video, that I have been away because of work and all that. And let's get right into the meats and potatoes again. Let's talk about not other than the Activision Blizzard deal. It has gone through. Well, not gone through yet, but it has been approved by the CMA. The UK has finally taken the deal to let Microsoft and Xbox to take Activision Blizzard. So technically everything is all right now, and now that on their last few meetings that Xbox and Microsoft did suggest that, oh, we're going to surrender our cloud-based team from the UK, which is going to give it to Ubisoft, and they're going to handle the games from Activision Blizzard to Ubisoft service, which of course is kind of a smart thing to do, because I know that the CMA in the UK did wanted to block this deal for the third time, and now that the FTC was still trying to block them. Of course, they're like being denied over and over again. So that's a good thing. So now Xbox and Microsoft can now make the final mark on a piece of form of paper to saying that Microsoft and Xbox are now ownerships of Activision Blizzard Kings, and all we have to do is just sit and wait to see how Microsoft and Xbox will start ramping up these games into Game Pass, all over the world. And of course, speaking all over the world, let's talk about Tokyo Game Show, which I did get to see, not at 2 a.m. in the morning, because I did have to wake up early in the morning that day to go to work, but I did see the showcase when I came home from work yesterday, and it was a good presentation, very good presentation by Phil Spencer and Miss Sarah. That they have made a couple of announcements that they want to bring the Xbox platform into Japan a lot more. So they're trying to bring in more PC players, more mobile players from Japan to welcome with open arms to be in the Xbox ecosystem. And yes, this is a good thing, and we want more Japanese titles. We want more Japanese players to play with us within the Xbox community, because we all know that both Nintendo and Sony are like the biggest platform holders there in Japan, and slowly but surely Xbox is rising. Yes, Xbox is rising in Japan a little bit more by the day. And of course, speaking of bringing in new players, not other than the Game Pass subscription service of Xbox did hit a good milestone, which I believe was 10 million subscribers, which is great. It's still going up high, and we need more people to join our community to try to play our games and to be part of this great ecosystem. To me, Xbox is a great ecosystem. I mean, you can't go wrong with these games. You can't beat their deals, and you can't beat their benefits within this ecosystem, because again, you can play anywhere. Like Phil Spencer says, you can play anywhere, wherever Xbox ecosystem is at. So speaking of that, of course, we have heard that every gaming news outlet and social media has been saying that Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5 is not coming to PS5. It's been known ever since Microsoft has bought ZeniMax and Bethesda. Yes, we know that those games are not coming to the PlayStation. Yes, we know that that the Sony ponies are not happy, but hey, it is what it is. Get over it, because Sony and Xbox and Bethesda has signed an agreement that say, okay, you guys are only gonna get these couple games, and that's it. You're not gonna get Redfall, you're not gonna get Starfield, you're not gonna get other future titles of Elder Scrolls or Fallout. What they will still do is update those legacy games, just the legacy games, just Fallout 76, Elder Scrolls Online, Minecraft, and that's it. I am not sure they're gonna get the remastered versions of Oblivion, and I think it was another Fallout game that was supposed to get remastered too. I'm not really sure, but yes, what's done is done. They're not gonna get any more of of the new titles after that, because right after Deathloop, right after that contract that ended with Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, that is it. PlayStation will not get any more games. The only things will get updated is just those legacy online titles. That's it. And it's just sad that me seeing these Sony ponies, um, being angry that say, oh, why is this exclusive? This should be multiplayer. Say, hey, they're owned by Microsoft. They're owned by Xbox. The games are going to stop coming to PlayStation. If you want to play the new Elder Scrolls, if you want to play the new Fallout, if you want to play any new Bethesda title you want to play, get an Xbox, get Game Pass. That's it. Because these people don't understand. They can't comprehend what's going on. It's like it's the same thing that let's say that Xbox was the same way that the Sony ponies are at. All right. Oh, why isn't Spider-Man 2 coming? We should have Spider-Man 2. We should have da 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 da. It's not how it works with exclusivity. I mean, we saw. Well, some of us did saw the state of play. I haven't seen the state of play because the only games I'm curious about is of course Spider-Man 2 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and of course the DLC for Resident Evil 4 remake, which I am currently playing still, of course, along with Starfield. And but yeah, and of course, let's talk about exclusivity. Let's talk about Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Yes, it is exclusivity, but it's not a year exclusivity for Final Fantasy Rebirth. It's a 3-month exclusivity. And I'm pretty sure that game is going to go to the PC, which is fine. Probably in the last Final Fantasy game that's going to come out on PlayStation, boom, all 3 games are going to come to Xbox. Regardless. So I'm still waiting. I'm still not going to buy a PS5. I'm still trying to make up my mind. Should I get a Rogue Ally? Should I get a hefty PC or something, But I think I'm still gonna wait and ride it out for Final Fantasy Remake and excuse me, allergies. But all in all, I think that's about it. I don't think I have any more left to say what's been going on from this week or last week, because of course I did a video before I started recording this. So I think that's the end of that, guys. I want to try my best to record whenever I have the chance, but remember, I am back at work and I want to try to have some free time to do more videos, right? So this is Ultra Dark Slayer. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon. Stay safe out there. Be kind of with one another. Don't worry, people. I'm still around. I'm just working. I've just been pretty busy, and I'm hoping to make more videos for you guys. So catch you next time. Peace.